1978, the former contracted the latter to supply 200,000 tons of cement. Along the line, the contract was abrogated, and full and final settlement. Pay attention to these operational words. Full and final settlement paid according to a letter written by the then finance minister, Mr. Richard Kwame Pepra. And you find this in the judgment. Shockingly, the Great Cape Company Limited brought a frivolous application to hoodwink. Pay attention to the word hoodwink the state and the taxpayer. Unfortunately, Nana Akufo-Addo came to their aid. And here is the evidence. On 3rd October 2011, 3 years after leaving office, Nana wrote a letter to support the Great Cape Company in furtherance of its illegitimate claims on government and the taxpayer. I'm quoting what he wrote. I'm somewhat disturbed by its content, and I'm quoting him, which have led to the unusual request contained in the letter. It is disconcerting to find that public record keeping has fallen into such straits that the files on this matter cannot be found either in the Ministry of Justice or in the Ministry of Finance. This therefore means that he had the files at the Ministry of Justice. Be that as it may, I'm continuing, it will be unconscionable on the part of government if its poor record keeping is used to defeat legitimate claims of its creditors. He was saying it will be unconscionable. This was in 2011, so it will be unconscionable on the part of the President Atta Mills-led government if its own poor record keeping is used to defeat legitimate claims of its creditors. The letter is available. Nana was certainly wrong. Great Cape did not have any legitimate claims to make. Great Cape Company Limited, on the contrary, was trying to hoodwink the state and the taxpayer. And he, unfortunately, incompetently fell for it. He fell for it. On 21st October 2016, just about a month ago, in the judgment delivered by His Lordship Eric K. Balfour Esquire, on this matter, ably defended by the Attorney General Marietta Birapia-Opong, His Lordship concludes, and I quote, on the whole, the plaintiff, and the plaintiff is Great Cape, who bore the burden of proof at the end of the trial, his claim remained unproved and unimpressive. His claim could not hold water, whilst the evidence of the defendants showed plaintiff had attempted to hoodwink them to make a further payment. In conclusion, plaintiff's claim is dismissed in its entirety. I will exercise my discretion and award cost of 50,000 Ghana cedis in favor of the defendant, quote and unquote, Justice Eric J. Balfour. The judge says the plaintiff was trying to hoodwink the state. A former Attorney General, 3 years after leaving office. And if you are to add when he left the Ministry of Justice and Attorney General's department, then it could even be plus some 5 years, so about 8 years after leaving office, was writing in support of Great Cape. I was trying to hoodwink the state, in the words of the judge. So how on earth did Nana, a former Attorney General and a member of the Ghana Bar Association, write to support the Great Cape Company Limited to hoodwink the state and the taxpayer?